I'm Calista, I'm from Malaysia, and before we start anything at all, I just wanted to ask, Tyler, could you give me a random fact about Josh? And Josh, could you do the same for Tyler?
Random fact about Josh. He only showers once every 3 weeks.
Is that true?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Josh had that face. I was like, oh, it is.
If I forget to shower, though, then I have to go another 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah. I already know the comments are going to be like going after this one because Malaysians love showering. Like,
Really?
I've got friends who shower 7 times a day, so.
Wow.
Wow.
In our defense, it's really hot here, so.
Okay.
True. Yeah.
All right, Josh, do you have one about Tyler?
Tyler will start a game anywhere he goes. He'll collect a group of people and make up a game and have the whole room playing it.
Okay. Well, I hope you're going to like this then because I wanted to start with a game.
Oh.
All right.
Yes.
Tables have turned.
Okay, so you're back with a new song. It's called Choker, and the music video got a lot of reactions. So this game is called YouTube Asks Why because the comments were kind of crazy. All you gotta do is that these are comments left by fans on the music video. You just gotta elaborate, even just react to it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, the first one. I like how the fact that Josh can zap stuff and turn it into a toy implies that Josh Dunn had an epic battle with a dragon at one point.
That's a good point.
I like that too. I do like that implication.
Did you?
He's
Like,
a crazy, powerful person.
How is the dragon so tiny? But then when Tyler was turned into a toy, it was so big. Was it a mini dragon?
I mean,
Well, when you zap something twice, it goes smaller.
Okay, cool fact. All right. At last, Josh got his revenge from Tyler for not helping him push the tank in chlorine.
That's true. You know, I actually did push some of that tank down the road, and for some reason, when we were editing that music video, we only used parts that I wasn't pushing, so it made it look like Josh did all of the work. And so, yeah, I guess in a way, we're even now.
to be fair, and to pull behind the curtain, I just want to explain that Tyler and we've been actors for a while. That tank was not very heavy, so I went ahead and said,
that's the other thing. You're pretending to push real hard, like it was.
Yeah,
really,
yeah. We had some. It was so light that we had some people on the other side of that thing pushing against it to make it seem like we were pushing harder. Yeah. So for the sake of the video and the performance, it was crucial for him to be delivering to the camera and not pushing a fake tank. That's I gotta give some credit to my bro here.
Okay, I like how the fans are like finding like links between like old music videos and like old songs and stuff like that. I feel like it's a very tight-knit community in the comments because there were a lot of that. Somebody else said, "Nobody's coming for me," said Tyler while he was running from Josh, who was holding a gun. Did you notice that was the part of the song that you said that? Yeah,
nobody's coming for me to save me from the evil net shooter. That's what I meant. Did you ever think of that?
Yeah, there were cars driving by. They could have stopped and helped. No one did.
No good Samaritans this time.
All right, so polite of Josh to wait until Tyler finished rapping to turn him into a toy.
Yeah.
Gotta finish the song.
Yeah. So he put me down and he's like, get to the last line.
Yeah.
And he's dead.
As you're dragging him down the street, he just keeps rapping. You're like, oh, can he be done already?
Well, it was a shame to zap him at the end because I liked it so much.
Well, now you've got him forever. I've got one more question, and that is, why is the album called Scaled and Icy?
It stands for the phrase scaled back and isolated, which is kind of how one may describe what their existence has been the last year or so. And so we wanted to take that reality and kind of turn it on its head and make something a little more creative and more imaginative and colorful, and make a record that felt like it really didn't have any boundaries when we were writing from a place that really we felt confined already. And so I guess it was just to compensate for that feeling, scaled back and isolated. And so Scaled and Icy.
Okay, you also dropped the track list, so it's not going to be a spoiler, but is there a track that you think is going to be a fan favorite?
I like The Outside. It's one of my favorites. I think that they'll like that one.
Okay. Josh, do you agree?
Yeah, I do. I love Choker. I think that's one of my favorite songs. And Shy Away. I mean, the whole album I love. A song called Formidable is also a really, really cool song. I feel like I listen to that song a lot. Everyone likes different things, and that's what's so cool about music and art. And if you were to, you know, pull 10 people in here and just say, what's your favorite album of ours, that, you know, you would get different answers. And even if they were the same, you would say, what's your favorite song? And they would all be different. So hopefully there's a little bit for everybody. I even have a hard time choosing a favorite of mine at any given point. So I'm just gonna say they're all fan favorites.
Okay, well, it's an exciting time. We can't wait for the album. Thank you so much for talking to me. I hope the borders open soon, and hopefully we can finally meet in person. Come to Malaysia. We want to see you guys perform live.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks.